Hey guys, welcome back to the channel, or if you're new here, hi, welcome to the channel. So basically in this video what we're going to be looking at is some basic web design functionalities. So for this series, the first video that we're going to be doing is the structure of an HTML5 document. So basically what we're going to be doing is HTML5 because I think that's the most recent version. So that's what we're going to be looking at. So the first thing that we need is our doc type. So this would be our angular brackets, and we'll just say doc type. I'll prefer to put this in all caps. Doc type and HTML, and we close that. And this will specify that this HTML document is, well, it declares that this is an HTML5 document. The next thing to do is our angular brackets. So basically, most of these will all be called tags, and basically all of our tags will be in these angular braces. So this is our tag, and they will be in angular braces. So we'll specify our HTML tag, and we also need a closing tag, which is shown by this forward slash. So this will be our closing tag. So between our HTML tag, we need what is called a header. So we'll have our opening header tag and our closing header tag. Well, actually, our head tag, not header. This will be our head tag. And in our below our head tag, we'll need a body tag. So basically, this will be our body tag. And this is the basic, this is a basic structure of an HTML document. So if you should, well, there's one more thing left that we could add, and that is a title. So this, we could title this as, let's say, first website, and we'll close our title tag. And if we should get the full path for this project. The IDE that I'm using is Atom. It's IDE that I like. You can just go to atom.io and download this IDE. And if you should just paste the full path, then copy this thing. So the full path, and simply copying this thing right here. Okay, I'm not sure what's going on here. This is not. Alright, here we go. And press enter. The title of our website will go into the tab here. So this is our head here. So this is where we show the title of our website. There's nothing on our website at the moment, but we can add things like a p tag, which is a paragraph tag, and we can put like some lorem text in it. I'll just say lorem and tab, and it will give me some dummy text, and we end our paragraph right there. Let's break this down here and save that. So I'll press Control S, or we can save from here. Yeah. So let's just refresh this. As you can see, we got our lorem ipsum dummy text here. So this is our basic website. However, with Atom, there are some more things that is probably needed. Well, they are not needed because this is the basic area. However, things like indentations are good. This is okay, but things like indentations are great so that someone who is reading it can read it correctly, or even yourself might get confused when you're reading your code. So this will help indentation. But however, in when I that is the basic structure, but when I'm doing this is the basic structure, but when I'm going to do an HTML document, I'll add some more things like let me just do about the same thing here. So I'll add things like the meta tags. So you'll have some meta tags. So we'll have before we go to the meta tags, in our HTML here, I'll specify the language, which is English, and I'll also specify the direction of, I think this is the direction from which the text is read from, where you can have left to right, or you can have right to left. But I'll take the left to right. Again, as I was saying, you can have your meta tags. So this meta tag, we can have our char set, and this will be equal to the UTF-8, which is the Unicode character encoding. Um, I'm not sure exactly, but it's a standard. It's a standard for character encoding, basically. And we just close our tags here. This meta tag do not have a closing tag. It's self-enclosed, and we can also have another meta tag. And is for this meta tag is basically for responsive web design. So you can say name is equal to the viewport. You probably won't really need this at the moment, but don't forget to put this all in quotation marks. So say name is equal to the viewport, and the content here is equal to this is equal to the width of the device's width, and we put a comma here, and then we'll have the initial scale. The initial scale is equal to 1.0 or 100%, and this will be our let me just hide that. This will be our basic structure for an HTML document. Alright, so you won't see anything different in regards to this, but for stuff like responsive web design, this will help here because say I commented this out. Let's see what would happen if I comment. And this is what you use for comments. That's the angular bracket, the exclamation sign, and these two marks there. That's basically, and this is our closing one. So let's save this and refresh this, and I guess nothing happened. But basically, if it was something like a picture, I guess what would happen? It will cut off the page. So in future tutorials, I'll show you how that actually happens. But basically, this is the general format an of a of a website. So this is what all HTML websites need. But in Atom and many other IDEs, I'm going to clear this. What we can do is just type HTML and press tab, and that will give us our basic structure of HTML document, as is what I would have wrote basically. But it's very good to know the structure of your document. I personally um, would use this because it's probably easier, but I know how to write or to type out everything that I would need. Well, this is all I have for this tutorial. Please leave a comment if you have any questions or anything that you would, any concerns. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell. Thank you. I'll see you in the next tutorial.